Central to the iTEC project are three distinct but closely related concepts: learning scenarios, learning activities, and learning stories. A learning scenario is a broad and quite general description of a classroom learning experience based on emerging trends in education, society, and technology. It describes the context and environment in which the learning takes place, the interaction between the teacher and pupils, and the tools and resources employed. One of the first learning scenarios developed in the project is called A Breath of Fresh Air. The purpose of learning scenarios within the project is to provide a vision of innovation in teaching and learning in order to help teachers start to rethink their current classroom practice. The learning scenarios then serve as the foundation for the creation of iTEC learning activities and learning stories. Learning activities are based on the learning scenarios and describe in concrete terms what can be delivered in a classroom. Learning activities might involve forming teams, collecting data outside the school, and creating a multimedia presentation. Learning stories are then produced as a result of learning activities being packaged together to provide a more comprehensive learning experience with an educationally focused narrative. This is a collaborative process involving input from teachers, policymakers, pedagogical experts, and representatives from industry. In a final step, these learning stories are used by a wider group of teachers in large-scale pilots to produce classroom activities that include the principle of innovation derived from the scenario and the elements of educational interaction provided by the learning activity. These teachers themselves then provide the learning objectives, context, and delivery.